you can't just wait for things to happen, And what I mean by that is sometimes you're not going to have all the equipment, all the things, all the knowledge that you need. And you just got to do with what you have. If you're doing something like me online and you don't have the best camera, you don't need the best camera. If you're on a basketball team, you don't have the best shoes, you don't need the best shoes. You don't have to have what others have. And we could see this with a lot of examples. And I'll use social media as an example because that's the easiest one for me, because I'm doing a lot of people with the best camera, the best setup, the best background with the RGB lights and everything. And let's say you want to do a gaming channel and you don't have that. You don't need that. You just need to be yourself and everything. And sometimes people even think in social situations that, oh, I don't have the best personality to get friends. Sometimes you just need to be yourself and you attract friends. I have friends at my school that their personalities are like, just normal people, but that's enough. That's enough because I realize that they're being themselves. Would you want to be friends with somebody that's clearly trying to do too much, but he's fun? Or someone that's just completely themselves, but they're just like, just a human being? Me personally, I don't know your answer, but my answer is I'd rather be friends with a person that's just completely being himself, because that's just authentic. And if the person that's not being himself will fake who they are or do too much, then what else will he do too much in? You feel me? What if a serious situation pops up? What else will he do too much in? But that's a whole different side of this coin. You feel me? One side is social, one side is mental, physical. You feel me? Even in physical aspects like working out, even trying to look good for girls or guys. If you're a girl, some people do too much or think, oh, I'm not enough because I don't have the best physique, so I'm not gonna be enough, blah 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 blah. You feel me? And for that, I just want to say, just because you're not your type doesn't mean other people don't consider you to be their type. You need to think about that, to be honest. But yeah, and this all stems from not believing that you're enough for, I don't know, whatever it is. This all stems from not believing that you're enough. And something else that you need to realize is that if you do get the equipment, if you do get the physique, if you do get the personality that you want, if you do get whatever it is, odds are that you will still want more. That's just the truth, because you're going to be looking now. If you're already looking around at other people, you're going to be looking, and there is going to always be a bigger fish, and you're going to be like, oh, now I want that. I don't have enough now. I don't have the physique now. I don't have the mental capacity now, the wisdom. I don't have, too much wisdom isn't good. Too much physique isn't good. It looks gross at some point. Too much personality, can be annoying. Too much, too great of a quality and everything, just the professionalism, it can be kind of thrown off. Just be yourself with what you have now, and as you continue to grow, just continue to be yourself. That way you maintain the root of the authenticity without it's being obvious that you want more and more and more. You know what I'm saying? That's it for today. I hope that made sense. I went all over the place in this video, I can't lie, but I love y'all. Subscribe. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. Deuces. Yeah.